9:45 a.m. BST, Arne Slot previews. Liverpool's Premier League trip to Crystal Palace, full analysis and build-up A's. Liverpool prepares for another critical Premier League clash. Manager Arne Slot's 9:45 a.m. BST press conference ahead of the trip to Selhurst Park has captured the attention of fans and pundits alike. The match against Crystal Palace carries significant weight for Liverpool's ongoing campaign, as the Reds look to maintain momentum in their quest to climb the table and close the gap on early season leaders. With anticipation building for Saturday's clash, Slot's pre-match comments shed light on Liverpool's tactical approach, player readiness, and the challenges posed by a resilient Crystal Palace side under Roy Hodgson. The game represents a test not only of Liverpool's attacking firepower, but also their ability to adapt against a team known for frustrating top clubs with disciplined defending and clinical counter-attacks Liverpool's season so far. A mixed bag of results. Liverpool entered this fixture with a campaign defined by flashes of brilliance tempered by moments of inconsistency. Slot, in his first season at the helm, has overseen exhilarating victories, such as the thrilling 4-2 triumph over Manchester City at Anfield, where Liverpool's attacking prowess dismantled one of Europe's best defenses. Yet, frustrating draws, like the 1-1 stalemate against Nottingham Forest, have exposed vulnerabilities in finishing and defensive organization. As of late September, Liverpool sit near the top of the Premier League table, but the sense around Anfield is that the team remains a work in progress. Slot's tactical philosophy, the blending possession-heavy football with aggressive pressing, has produced exciting performances, but requires greater consistency if Liverpool are to mount a genuine title challenge. The Palace game arrives at a pivotal moment. With rivals Manchester City and Arsenal showing early dominance, every dropped point could prove costly. Slot acknowledged in his press briefing that matches like this, away from home against well-drilled opposition, often define title races. Crystal Palace, a tricky opponent at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace, under the experienced Roy Hodgson, have long cultivated a reputation for resilience and tactical discipline. Selhurst Park, with its tight pitch and passionate home crowd, has been the site of many upsets involving top clubs. Palace's defensive structure, anchored by Mark Gahey and Joachim Andersen, remains one of the most organized in the league. Their ability to frustrate possession-based sides like Liverpool forces opponents into narrow spaces, limiting creativity in central areas. Yet Palace are not solely a defensive outfit. With Ebereki Eze pulling strings in midfield and the ever-dangerous Wilfried Zaha, if fit, stretching defenses on the counter, they possess the tools to exploit any lapse in concentration. Hodgson's men recently held Tottenham to a 1-1 draw and pushed Manchester United close in a narrow defeat, evidence of their capability to compete with the league's elite. Arne Slot's tactical blueprint speaking. Ahead of the match, Slot emphasized the need for patience and precision in breaking down Palace's low block. He acknowledged that Liverpool must balance attacking ambition with defensive caution to avoid being caught on the counter, a hallmark of Palace's strategy against bigger sides. Slot's Liverpool has already displayed tactical flexibility this season. Against Manchester City, the Reds employed a high press to disrupt Pep Guardiola's build-up, while versus Brentford, they favored controlled possession to nullify counter-attacking threats. "We have to be brave with the ball, but also organized without it," Slot remarked. Selhurst Park demands focus for 90 minutes. The crowd, the energy, the way Palace defend deep and break quickly, we have to respect that while playing our game. Key players for Liverpool. Several. Liverpool stars enter this contest under the spotlight following standout performances in recent weeks. Mohamed Salah. The Egyptian king remains Liverpool's most consistent attacking outlet. With 5 goals in his last 6 appearances, Salah's ability to cut inside from the right and exploit half spaces will be crucial in breaking Palace's compact defense. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Returning from a minor knock, the right-back's crossing and creativity could prove decisive. His battle with Palace's left winger promises to be one of the game's defining duels. Virgil van Dijk. The captain's leadership at the back will be tested against Palace's counterattacks. His aerial dominance at both ends of the pitch also gives Liverpool an edge on set pieces. Dominik Szoboszlai. The Hungarian midfielder has quickly become a fan favorite for his energy, ball progression, and long-range shooting threat. Against a deep block, his creativity may unlock the defense. Alisson Becker. Facing Palace's rapid transitions, the Brazilian goalkeeper's sweeping ability outside the box could prevent one-on-one situations and maintain Liverpool's defensive line integrity. Potential lineup and selection. Dilemmas. Liverpool's recent injury list has forced Slot into rotation, especially in midfield. Thiago Alcantara remains sidelined, while Stefan Bajcetic is edging toward full fitness but may not start. Curtis Jones, Alexis McAllister, and Szoboszlai could form the midfield trio, offering a mix of creativity and work rate. In attack, Darwin Núñez faces competition from Cody Gakpo for the central striker role. Núñez's pace and physicality suit games requiring direct penetration, while Gakpo's link-up play offers more control in build-up phases. Defensively, Andy Robertson and Alexander-Arnold will likely start as full-backs, with Van Dijk partnering either Ibrahima Konate or Joel Matip at centre-back. Selhurst Park atmosphere. A factor in itself. Few stadiums in England generate noise like Selhurst Park on match day. The Holmesdale End, with its vocal supporters and choreographed displays, creates an intimidating environment for visiting sides. Slot acknowledged this in his press conference, urging Liverpool to quiet the crowd early by controlling possession and dictating tempo. An early goal, as Liverpool managed in their last away win at Wolves, could prove invaluable in subduing Palace's home advantage. Key battles to watch. Van Dijk versus Mateta, Edouard. Palace's physical strikers will test Liverpool's aerial and positional discipline. Van Dijk's composure under pressure will be vital. Alexander-Arnold versus Easy. If Easy drifts wide left, Alexander-Arnold must balance attacking intent with defensive responsibility, a potential game-defining duel. Salah versus Mitchell. Palace left-back Tyrick. Mitchell has impressed defensively, but containing Salah remains one of the league's toughest assignments. What's at stake for Liverpool? A win at Selhurst Park would keep Liverpool firmly in the title conversation, especially with Manchester City and Arsenal facing tricky fixtures of their own. Dropping points, however, could see the Reds lose ground in what is shaping up to be one of the most competitive Premier League seasons in recent memory. Slot's men also face a busy schedule ahead, with Europa League fixtures and a League Cup quarter-final on the horizon. Building momentum now could set the tone for the winter period, where squad depth and rotation become decisive factors. Conclusion: a defining away day? Arne Slot's pre-match briefing struck a balance between respect for Crystal Palace's strengths and confidence in Liverpool's quality. The Dutchman's measured tone reflected an understanding that Selhurst Park demands tactical discipline, mental resilience, and clinical finishing. Qualities Liverpool have shown in bursts but must sustain across 90 minutes. As Saturday's kickoff approaches, the stage is set for a fascinating contest. Will Liverpool's attacking stars unlock Palace's defensive wall? Can Slot's tactical blueprint deliver another vital 3 points? The answers will come under the floodlights at Selhurst Park. But one thing is certain: this fixture represents another crucial chapter in Liverpool's evolving Premier League story under Arne Slot.